Hello, random person watching this video. Either you're a creeper looking through people's channels, or you saw this MP3 player at Odd Lots for $25, and you want to know what it's all about. Well, I'm going to show you what this MP3 player is all about for $20, and because you're probably suspicious, a touchscreen MP3 player that looks like a 6th generation iPod Nano for $25. Well, I'll show you what it's all about and if it's worth getting. This is what the packaging looks like. Comes with headphones. Has up to 4 gigs of memory, which is about 1,000 songs. 1.8-inch color display, and it has photos and videos, and it's presented pretty nicely. The way they present it makes it look really nice, but I'm going to show you what the reality is of this MP3 player. So, first let's take it out. There. Comes with headphones, and I'll show you if it's worth getting. It looks almost like from far away, it looks like a 6th generation iPod Nano. It has a good thinness to it, and kind of a good feel. It has a plastic clip. iPod's made out of all metal. It has a few buttons up here for next, song, play, pause, and menu button. Now with this sticker on here, it makes you think it has a pretty big screen and a pretty clear, high pixelated screen with a nice operating system. Well, that's very deceitful. Yeah, well, there's the reality. That's the actual screen. A bit smaller than what you think, and if you look at it closely, it's kind of crooked. It's not made well, and there's a headphones jack and where you plug in the charger and put music on it. Now let's turn it on, see what the operating system's like. It's polaroid at first, takes a while to turn on, and there you go. This screen pushes in a little bit, and you can see where it leaves a mark when you push in on it, and it's pretty neat at first. I don't have anything on here, so I could not figure out how to put music on it, or photos, or anything, because my computer would not recognize it. And I've looked up online. There's very little information about this online, but the only information I could find about it was people asking the question, how do I put music on it? And, well, for some reason my computer won't recognize it, so I could not put music on it to show you how that works. But I can show you the way the menus would look with settings. See, it's very cheap, tacky. You use these arrows to go back and forth. See how the screen loads like something from years ago, and you can see how the screen is crooked, and that just bothers me for some reason, because it's cheap. It's $25, I know, but is it worth buying for $25? I have a feeling this would not last long. I have a feeling it would just stop working. And it's not really made by Polaroid. Polaroid doesn't make stuff this good, or Polaroid doesn't make things like this. They make cameras and printers. And this is actually distributed by a company called AIT Inc. It's not made by them, just distributed, and you can get this at Big Lots for $25. And right here I actually do have recordings, if I can get to them. That's the way the recording menu looks like, and it's it's just hard to figure out. Go through browse the files, local folder, record, and you have to push down on the screen, and the screen is very flimsy and cheap. You're practically touching the LCD screen when you press on it, and you have to press it a few times for it to actually work. And I'm guessing that is what the music menu would look like. Do that to go to the next song, And this is interesting. This is how you adjust the volume. Go down and use these. So that's not a bad feature. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Then do that to delete it and other settings with it and stuff. See, it's very frustrating. So you just hold this button up back to go to the main menu. The pixelation is not good. The screen is not bright. This is just not really a good MP3 player at all. They make it look good with these nice stickers on front, but it's just not worth $25. The headphones are cheap, and the sound in the headphones hurts your ears because no bass, and they're cheaply made. So yeah, this isn't really worth buying. Now I do have, there's a bigger version of this, much bigger, with a bit different operating system with Polaroid's name on it, and it was $50 it cost me, and it is this thing right here. Now I bought this and I really liked it. I will give you a review later. I don't have time now to give you a review, but it has a much better operating system. It's a very large HD 720p screen, and it runs nicely, and you can put files, you can put music, videos, and photos on it, and a bunch of other things. Set your background, and a few cool features, and I will give you a full review on this later. So if you want to see the review on that, just subscribe, and I will have that video for you. And if you look here, you can see how it's just, the paint's kind of messing up. You can see the glue, it bends when you do that. An iPod Nano it's much more expensive, but I have gotten other MP3 players from Odd Lots that are much better. Now, I have done a review from another MP3 player, which I recommend much more than this. That is $25, in which they still sell by Mach Speed, I think it's pronounced. And I will put the link on that video somewhere on the screen. And then you can click that and see the review to that, which is a much better MP3 player. It does way more than this. Way more. So that is what I think of this MP3 player. My fingernail is actually going inside that. Wow, under the metal. And, yeah, that's what I think of this MP3 player. Do not buy it. Don't buy it. And if you have any questions about any electronics, just leave a comment, like this video, subscribe for more reviews. And, well, thank you for watching this video, and I hope this helped you out in your search to buy an MP3 player.